by coaching. I'm streaming. Alright, welcome back to Jungle. We'll be playing XIN ZHAO. For the runes here, Conqueror, Triumph, Alacrity, Last Stand, Magic Forward, and Triple Tonic. Gives us more fighting power, lots of free stats. And then we start the E. Level 1, the E gives us a dash, deals magic damage around us, and then more importantly gives us attack speed. The attack speed is going to be primarily our main source of damage to these jungle camps. The auto attacks every 3 autos, deal bonus damage, and then heal us. That's XIN ZHAO's ancient passive, older than time itself. Look at the W level 2. The W has 2 parts, the slash and the stab. If the stab will mark the target, and if the target is marked, then the dash from the E has a much longer range. Use the second W, and XIN, wait, use the E. And the small Krugs are dead. To the Raptors. In the early game here, we're going to clear our camps until we see any opportunities for plays. Going out of your way to force a play is really bad. If the lanes are full HP, if they're not making mistakes, then you're wasting your time. Ugh. So it's going to be pretty hard to beat just farming the camps, and then fighting. Get the Q level 3. The Q is going to give us extra damage on our autos, and the third auto will knock the enemy up. Alto Q. Schmack. Knock up. One cool part about the Q as well is every time you auto attack, you reduce the cooldown of the other abilities, and that's every other ability, including our ulti. So once we get that, that gets real weird. Not really seeing anything with these lanes yet. Bot lane keeps trading kills. But against Lilia, she's going to be full clearing. So we better be on course here. No time wasted. No, I'm so efficient. I'm always on time. Yes. No Lily in the river, so that's a free scuttle for us. Alrighty. Lucian, full HP. Yone, half HP. Yone, halfway up the lane. Makes my decision pretty easy here. Once you're done with the scuttle, it's time to look for a gank. A Lilia Raptor's also coming up. Hold up. Don't mind if I do. Might run into trouble here, but we'll see. W, E, schmack. Alright. Yone's not really gankable. The Aurelian Soul's pushed in and has to spend all of his mana on the wave, so we get those Raptors on the overstay, and that's good enough, since there's no play for us. Ruby Crystal, Longsword, another Longsword, hot dog. The first part of the Triple Tonic gives you gold, so 60 gold. Then the second one will give us the Elixir of Force. That Elixir of Force will give you a lot of damage. So, once we get that bad boy, it'll help us with an initial fight. Bot lane's dead. Mid lane was ungankable. Let's give top lane a try, baby. And she's dead. Well, good job, XIN ZHAO. You're really contributing in this game. Let's get level 5. Oh. Kinda busy, kinda busy. Got level 5. We're maxing that W second. W is going to give us more damage, lower cooldown, of course, but it gets really spammable once we get some ability haste here. Or if you can get all the hits of the Q off. Truly nothing going on. Bob, I promise, once I see a bad guy ready to be hit, I'll go hit him. I'm not shilling farming, I'm just saying nothing's happening here. Ready? Now, that Gromp doesn't give us level 6. The bot lane has them pushed in, but my bot lane's chunked. So, what we're going to do is wait. We're going to wait here, and then if Lilia shows up, awesome. Okay. Try for our own gank. There's the stun. Wait for the dash. There's the dash. W. There's the flash. And we can't finish the kill through the shields. But with the wave crashed... Oh! Health potion. W flash. There's the interrupt. Oh! Close. Well, we don't get the kill, and that's the play. Let's go ahead and reset. If we stop for the dragon, look at my bot lane, Bob. Right. My bot lane would have to stay on the map. You have to kill the bad guy to get that dragon. Tunneler, the lowing moat, a drink to go to the top side. Now, I skipped Gromp. Gromp wouldn't have given me level 6. We did the play. As I do red buff, I'll get level 6. Isn't that something? Isn't that something? As you get a feel for how much XP the camps give you as you do a play. Mr. Yone. Q. Alto. Alto. Don't mind if I do. As you get a feel for how much XP the camps give you, then you can start being more confident on when you do your attacks. Basics is, on the first turn, don't skip a camp for the gank. Second turn, get level 5, you can skip the camps. Now we got level 6, we got the Elixir of Avarice, and we got our ulti, so we're in a very, very, very strong position. Lilia showed bot, and let's see. No noobs in here. Waiting for these void grubs to spawn. Since I'm in the bush, I can let someone have it. Both my laners are doing nothing, though. There she is. W. Auto. Q. Elixir of Avarice. Auto. Auto. Okay. Gonna get shit on by Yone here. Please don't hurt me. W. Q. Hit him. Hit him. Run. Where's my dragon? Where's my Aatrox? Where's anybody at all? That's a bummer. My Aurelion randomly roams bot and never comes back. Well, you shouldn't do the play. Listen, man. Listen, man. I'm there. We're in the bush. We're doing the play. To the dragon. They're going to clean up the void grubs, and I can get the dragon as a response. We chunked the Lilia. We got our ulti, and that's about all we could do. But now we have to do the dragon right here, right now. Because if we wait around, then Lilia does their thing, resets, and then we have to fight for the dragon. That's no good. If they fight me for the dragon, well, you would hope to God that the boys would be able to show up by then. As we Q stuff, our ulti cooldown gets lower. Very cool. And as I get my camps, I'll get the catch-up XP. Catching up to Lilia. Oh lord, here we go. W. Alto. Alto. Smite. Just kidding. You've been baited. W. Knock up. You're dead. It all works out, Bob. It all works out. But it only works out if you really try for the attacks. If you put yourself in those positions and do it. Die, respawn, do it again. Wake up, go to work. Get paid to shit. Eat at Taco Bell. Shit out the Taco Bell. Pod. Go home, eat dinner, sleep, do it again. Gonna reset, get my item. First item here will be Sundered Sky. Sundered Sky giving you the ability to engage, so damage, tankiness, and your initial auto. Against the enemy crits. Crits and heals you based off your missing HP. That's gonna allow us to initiate fights, get shit on, not die, and then, as we survive, the cooldown's only 8 seconds. So we can get multiple procs on the same target, or we can hit multiple people, and then stay alive like that. Back to the camps here. I'm gonna farm. It's up to Lilia to make a move here. I've done my thing. Right. They gank mid and die. Well played. Gotta start finding some real plays against these lanes, though. And if we don't, we lose the game, baby. To the top, or to the mid lane. Sweeper as we enter the river. And it's warded. To the bot lane. They'll never see it coming. To the mid lane. Let him use his Q. There we go. Okay, you're doing nothing at all impressive. EQ auto. Auto. And back this way. Knock up. W. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. I used my ulti just for more damage, but in hindsight I didn't need it. I just didn't believe in Aurelion Sol, as he's a big fat stinky loser. To the bot side. I have to be careful with this fight. Don't chase it. Lilia would show up and kill everyone. Alright, they don't want to die. We don't have to kill them. Lilia wasn't here. Oh, man. Alright, job done. There's no objectives up, so spending time like this for the potential of the attack, thumbs up. If it works, yippee! If not, whatever, back to the camps. Every time we return to the camps, we get more XP. Because of the ketchup XP, very nice. Into the river. Pantheon's roaming mid, so I want to be around it. Lilia has taken the scuttle crab. Alright. I'm going to follow Pantheon back to the bot lane here. If he runs into anyone by himself, that could be bad. Kill this. There's the slow. Don't kill this. Their bot lane's coming. Pantheon do his thing. Got me. Fellas, 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 careful. Fellas. She gonna put him to sleep. W. EQ hit him. That's one. W. Finish him off, Jin. Run. Okay. W. Mr. Yone's still behind this guy. You always have to be thinking, who's coming to the fight? The reason I'm kiting that entire time is because Yone could show up at any damn second. We're not dying to that. We have a shutdown. Fuck. I died to it. Damn it. Should have walked to the turret. Whatever, man. Ninja Tabby and then Black Cleaver second. Once you complete the Sundered Sky, get the tier 2 boots. 9 times out of 10, it's going to be plated steel caps, giving you armor and reduced damage from the auto attacks. Right to the dragon. Right to the dragon. Look at my XP bar. I need 1 camp for a level up. So I'll do wolves, lower the cooldown on my ulti, and then I'll be in position to fight the dragon. Snipe this shit too. I gotta get there quick. Here I come. Nice. Super dead. You're super dead. W. Fuck. EQ. Good enough. And because we showed up, we can win. If you do the stuff where it's like, well, I guess they got dragged and I died, you never win it big as XIN ZHAO. You need to show up to every fight like an idiot. Okay? Get dumb. Play is done. But now, he farms the camps. A brutal part of XIN ZHAO, farming camps. We got the level up, so Lilia's respawn too. I want to be on the top side here to fight for this Rift Herald. There she is. Okay. Q, auto. Lilia, you going in or no? Alrighty, let's work our way around her jungle here. We're going to take all of her camps. Since we outnumber her 4-1. As you group up and win these fights, my team won the fight without me, but whenever you win these fights, you can take the enemy's stuff, and denying the Lilia farm. Very nice. Alrighty, let's take the Rift Herald. Rift Herald will help us push and open up the map more. As we enter the mid game, you have to have in mind that you have nothing to lose as XIN ZHAO. We're not scaling. We're strong now. Fight everything now. What if I'm not strong? You lose anyways. Fight everything now. What if I'm ahead? Fight everything now. What if I'm even? Fight everything now. Goes in the square hole. What are my allies doing? Let's go fight with them. Q. Alt W. Hit him. Hit him. Any allies? Help. E. Alt W. Miff me. Drop the Rift Herald. W. E. Auto Q. Hit him. Knock up. Ride the Rift Herald. Knock this guy up. You're about to get pregnant, Yon. Doink. You're mad. EQ. You're mad. Close. Alrighty. Very nice. Very nice. Let's take this guy's jungle camp. There's no camps. Push. 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 Ride the Rift Herald again. For its intended purpose. I really hope they don't change the Rift Herald next season. Being able to ride it in fights like that is so beast. Alrighty, 2 turrets. Don't mind if I do. The objectives are up in 2 minutes, so let's get a reset. Nice, we got the entire Black Cleaver. And we're basically full build. We don't get much stronger than this, especially with items. You're basically stuck at 2 items, Sundered Sky, Black Cleaver, and these are good 2 items to have. HP, AD, healing, and then with Black Cleaver we shred the enemy's armor, increasing our damage and the enemy and our allies' damage to the enemy. You might be thinking, but they didn't build any armor. That doesn't matter. They're level 10 to 12 right now, and as the game progresses, they keep getting more levels. With each level they get base armor. They get armor for free, Bob. It's not in their inventory. They just have it, okay? They're born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. And the Black Cleaver helps us get through that, and more importantly, gives our carries more damage. In this case, the Aatrox and the Jhin. To the bot side. Kill this guy. Get off that damn thing. Come on now. EQ. Alto. Alto. There's a stun. W. Noob super down. How those spears taste, huh? 40 seconds to the objective. Me and Pantheon should just keep walking around here. Together. If we find the Lilia, so good. EQ. W. Put me to sleep, baby. Alright, job's done. Well, let's start the Atacon. We're all here. Ideally, we would do a fight beforehand, but we pushed the Lilia out. They have to walk through a bunch of no vision. And they're attacking Aatrox. Hot dog. Aatrox is winning. Hot dog. It's all about pushing the pace of the game as XIN ZHAO. Very nice. This will be our 3rd dragon. Now. Mid-game, late game, after this dragon, the boys are going to push. We need to stay up the map. Don't go farm. It does nothing. We have our 2 items completed. We're not getting any stronger. That's 1. Alright, let's push bot lane. If I'm with the Aurelion Soul pushing bot lane, wow, we're doing something. If I'm doing Gromp, I'm not doing shit. Knock up. Yeah, I gotcha. You're dead. What the fuck, Lucian? I built up my Q on the minions and it just works. Careful, boys. We got the turret. Job's done. Now we leave. Now we farm. Now it's the enemy's turn to attack. And when they attack, we'll go there. XIN ZHAO's probably, like, if I could go back and just start the game again, he'd definitely be one of the fun ones to start it on. I don't think I would enjoy his mechanics so much. Or he's very basic, but if I was, like, dead set on, like, winning and getting better, it's a really good champion. Fiora. Q. Alto. Noob down. Alrighty, back to square one. The boys are pushing, so am I. Now, if I'm running right into Lilia here, you know? She can't be running into Jhin all by herself and solo killing him, for example. As I would be doing Raptors if I kept farming. That would be a bummer. EQ, ulti, auto. Oh, jeez. Knock up, W. We marked her. E, auto. Not enough. Jhin, you could have taken the bot turret. Here we are. Push, push. Oh, jeez. E, auto, W, hit him. Hit him Q, flash that. I'm super dead. Knock this guy up. Die. Dealt as much damage as I could, but oh my. Good lord. Armored advanced, and then for sure we're getting Executioners. Executioners will give us anti-heal, and that's going to help us a lot. Against Fiora, Lilia, Yone, Milio. Thank you very much. Armored advance giving us more armor. The physical damage shield as well. Just more tankiness. And then Chainsword here. This item sucks, but listen, if we're getting Executioners, just complete this turd of an item and keep it rolling. Don't think too hard. You're playing XIN ZHAO. Baron's in 130. That's where we're going to fight. So we'll do 2 camps, get close to level 15. And slam into a bad guy. Okay. Get in there. EQ, ulti, auto W. Ooh, you guys are screwed. You guys are screwed. Knock up. E, alto, Q, alto, alto. Knock up, W. Come on, Bets. I'm sorry, Betsy. I let you down. I let you down, Betsy. Good enough, though. That's a team wipe, basically. All 4 of them dying there. Very nice. Every time you die and the boys clean it up, thumbs up. But to get these fights, you want to fight with your team or where the enemy is grouped. If you ever chase a solo kill as XIN ZHAO, like past mid-game, it's so bad. Scooby-Doo's so bad. Nice dodge. Pop. That's one tanky fellow right there. Never mind. Dragon in 40. I'll meet you fellas there. Nice, a blast cone. Nice, a blast. Nice, a blast cone. W. EQ alto, alto, ulti. W. Close. With the ulti, we block a lot of her burn damage and any follow-up from her team, if there was going to be any. Auto QW. Right, this is a free Dragon Soul, don't mind if I do. And for my next trick, perhaps my final trick, we'll play for the Baron. Play for the Baron, you want to get a pick. To get a pick, well, you got to be in the enemy jungle. Blast Cone. W. A swing and a miss. We don't have Aurelion and the other guys. It makes this super dangerous. Alto, E, ulti. Trying to get that ulti off. Okay, we're good. There's those onions. Q, Alto, E, Alto, W. Nice. We can just push it in, huh? I have no clue if I'm going to live in that fight, but all we do is... Oh, keep clicking forward. Well, you got me. Like when a noob's like, you spent flash for me, you spent ulti for me, goo, I win. But we keep clicking forward, God bless. Send me home. 12 seconds on the entire enemy team here. Oh. Alright, GG. Eventually. Final score 6, 5, and 17. Centered Sky healing us 3k. Armored Advance blocking 500. Yep. First 2 turns, quite a bit of farming, and then the action starts. Once the action starts, it really doesn't stop. So it's up to you to go along with it, or it's going to happen against you. And if you ever wasted time skipping your camps and doing the plays at the wrong time, well, then you missed the real play, and it feels all wrong. Hopefully this gives you a better idea of when to do that. And yeah, it's going to put us at Diamond 1. 19 LP, final damage dealt, 20,000. Thanks for watching, Bob. Click the join button to support the channel. Get access to videos sooner, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. If you're tired of being the pathetic, low-level, not even one longsword off the reset, XIN ZHAO, then buy the Jungle Pathing cheat sheet below, and you'll have more longswords and ruby crystals than you've ever seen. Buy the Ultimate Jungle Guide now. She's a work in progress. But for now, it will go over the basics, play jungle correctly, understand it, and to climb.